Hi, this is James Melendez, James, a wine guy here to share this bottle with you today. This is called Vylyan, Villány Pinot Noir 2008 vintage. This is 13% alcohol content. And turn the back panel around here so you can see that as well. Completely elegant and nuanced. And I think that's what I love. In addition to wine itself is just the design. And the wine label is really beautiful, very elegant and very nuanced. So you see this gold bar on top, which I think is really a nice characteristic of showing, giving some indication of what to expect. And I think that's, there's so many gorgeous designs, and I think this really hits head on now when you see a really beautiful design label like that, and then you taste the contents and you agree, wow, they both work well together. And on the back of the label here it says, Districtas Hungaricas Controlatas Villány. And it's a nice homage to when I think of the Romans, and the Romans thought of this grape as when they called it Helvenatia Minor. And I think to myself that Pinot Noir is not just bounded by a very small landmass in which it can grow, where it can thrive and be optimally produced. And I think what floats to the top of the collective imagination is Burgundy, certain parts of California, Oregon, New Zealand, to a lesser extent, say Chile and Australia, and a few other regions around the world. And I think that Hungary, like Portugal, for example, has had its challenges to be recognized as a serious dry wine region. And I think it's coming to its own. It's being recognized. It's one of the countries that I've called the undiscovered wine country. It's finally being discovered bit by bit, and I think you're going to see many more wines like this coming across. And I think for me, Pinot Noir is just one of these beautiful wines. If you line this up and you were tasting other wines from other Pinot Noir regions in the world, you'd be hard pressed to say, oh, that's from Hungary. And I think that's a good thing, because it's not about it being specifically from Hungary. It's that it has a possibility of coming from Hungary. And the reason I want to be careful about that is just to say that Hungary is going to produce some really great quality wines, but it shouldn't be just called out as some sort of curiosity wine, but as a wine that's a serious wine. So I'll take a little taste of this one and tell you what it's like. Gorgeous notes on this wine. I love the nuanced characteristics. What I like about it is a early season cherry, early season strawberry, a little bit of plum. But each of those flavor profiles don't interfere with each other. They're just so nuanced. And I think that's, for me, that's the Pinot Noir that I really enjoy. I don't want a Pinot Noir that's going to be maybe just blasting you with fruit notes and maybe a few other notes, but they get obscured quickly because maybe the dominant fruit note is just overtaking everything. That's not this wine here. Also getting notes of sage and a little bit of lavender and rose petal and violets. A lot of floral components to this wine. Really nice. I think it's going to go extremely well with food. So I would definitely going to pair this with beef, in my opinion. I think salmon is also another good hit with this wine. So I give this one a 9.2 out of a 10.0 scale. For more reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, and Google+. Salud.